Thank you.
8 minutes. Oye, ¿cómo estás?
What the heck did you do?
Yeah.
Is it too late?
Hi, Mayor.
Yes.
Ay, now so much. So it'd be up to us what we decide to put on there. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you.
Yes, Mayor, it's 5:32. Okay.
You wanna?
Yes, please. I believe it's 5:32, and so we're now going to call this special meeting of the Harlingen City Commission, which has been duly posted to order. And first item on the agenda is citizen communication. I think we have two signed up, Ron Lozano and David Arterbright.
Yes. You want David to go first?
Hmm?
David Arkwright?
Thank you very much for the opportunity to address the commission. I do not necessarily expect any answers to the questions that I want to pose. Maybe they'll just be rhetorical questions, but I know that a large number of promises were made to the citizens of Harlingen as far as drainage issues and golf issues. And I'm just curious with item number 5 and the potential of hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of forensic accounting, how many people's yards won't flood and how many golf holes will be opened up. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Mr. Lozano, do you want?
I don't think that's rhetorical. I think that I've chided y'all about your bidding practices. There has to be some light. And the issue might well be that unlike my friend, Mr. Albright, there might be more monies available based on a clear and good audit. So it's not a rhetorical question. Every government needs to have good governance, and that includes an accounting monetarily. So if there are extra funds, it'll even be better than we project. Thank you very much.
All right, item 1 is the appointment of a canvas committee to canvass the city of Harlingen, June 19th, 2021, special runoff election results for District 4. And
We're good.
I was going to appoint
I get it.
Mayor Pro Tem Uribe and Commissioner Puente as we did last month. And so if you.
Yes,
All right.
that'd be fine.
Are you available
Yeah,
for that?
yes, sir.
All right.
Let's take it over.
Okay, well then, as Commissioner Uribe and Commissioner Puente meet with the city secretary to go over canvas. Unfortunately, we have nothing else to do here. So stand at ease, smoke them if you get, no, don't do that. But we'll just have to sort of be patient with this process as they meet with the city secretary to review the results of the canvas, and then they'll return. So we'll just be kind of standing down here for a few minutes. Please feel free to talk among yourselves, check your emails, and we'll be back on item 2 very shortly. Thank you.
These are brown. They did. Oh. This is one of the songs we did for the meeting. It's like was yesterday. Saturday also. So it's a call on that. You know, and I'm saying Russian. Okay, and I realize Wednesday's cutoff, right? Have you got any kind of appeal or is there anybody, since you're in, I know you're in the north, I'm following. Any feel for which courses might be designated? Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean, like which yeah, I got him yesterday. Technically, but I had a situation, so I did a little bit extra and get them reserved, but I'm in, so. A lot of help in this weekend. We want to come Friday night. That was, and then that was good. All right, Jerry's been ailing, I guess you heard, so he's doing his thing. Wheelchair, but I'll tell him I'll go for it. Okay. All right, I'll let you be in, I'll sleep in tournament. All right. Yeah. He said he's spoken to you all. Yeah. When I called. The last national tournament, tried to jump that. His ball on the side, so block. That's my brother. And you better not let him see you. Okay. This is unfortunate. Do they have to check the truck that was? It goes back.
All right, well, all that practice that you had last month has made you faster, so that's good. I'm going to go to item 2, which is the consideration and possible action to approve a resolution declaring the results of the city of Harlingen, June 19th, 2021 special runoff election for the city commissioner, District 4. So is there a report from the canvass committee?
All the numbers matched up and everything was correct. So I'd like to make a motion to accept the count.
I'll second that. Okay, so is there a motion? Is there a motion to approve the resolution declaring Frank Morales elected for the position of City Commissioner District 4?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Congratulations. This time, item 3 is the presentation of the certificate of appreciation to outgoing City Commissioner Ruben De La Rosa. So, Commissioner, you want to be over here? Again, we want to express our appreciation for your outstanding service to the city of Harlingen over the last 6 years. We're going to miss you. You've been a great team member. Commissioner, citizens of Harlingen owe a lot to you for your service. So with that, on behalf of the city commission, the citizens of our great city, we want to present the certificate of appreciation to Ruben De La Rosa in recognition for your contribution, devotion, and commitment to excellence for the betterment of the city of Harlingen during your tenure as city commissioner, District 4, and we wish to express our gratitude for sharing your experience, strength, and dedicated service to the citizens of Harlingen presented on this 28th day of June 2021 with our sincerest gratitude.
And I want to thank the citizens of District 4 for giving me the opportunity to serve them. And, for the accomplishments that were able to be done. There's still more work to be done. So Frank, I look forward to you and do whatever needs to be done for District 4 that I was missing. Thank you.
Well, what if I said no? You're excused with our deepest and sincerest thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, item 4 is the swearing in and oath of office to Frank Morales, newly elected city commissioner for District 4. I believe that we have
David Wise, man.
Judge David Wise is here. Judge Wise, please step up to do the honors. And we also have Mayor Rick Morales. We want to welcome him.
Thank you, Mayor.
Mayor, commissioners, residents, District 4, and all the other residents who are here present. It's always been a great honor for me. Mr. Morales, when I'm asked to perform this duty as an elected official, and more so, when it's an elected official that are administrators of community. In this case, we're talking about districts, District 4, but ultimately, it's the benefit of the entire city, the best interest of the entire city. And, it's always a real blessing to see fresh energy, new ideas coming on board. So with that, I, David Wise, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of office as Harlingen City Commissioner of the state of Texas, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States and of this state, so help me God. Honored as U.S. City Commissioner of District 4, Frank Rhodes.
Congratulations.
I would stand for no.
Congratulations. If you'd like to address the audience, please go ahead.
All I can say is thank you. I appreciate it. For 16, 18 pastors, and the community of District 4, and members, and people, and citizens of Hartsville and elsewhere. I'm asking for your prayers. This is just a start. We have plenty to do. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to jump in. I've been pretty busy the past week or so. I know it's going to get worse. So I appreciate your help. Thank you.
Item 5 is the consideration of possible action to seek and or solicit professional forensic auditing firms for auditing services.
Mayor, I just wanted to see or ask staff or direct to see if they could start looking into forensic auditing firms. I think during the time of our budget workshops, this would help us with a little bit more efficiency and accuracy, and maybe help in helping us maybe save some more money and find some more money. So I don't know if I need to make a motion to have them, or we just ask the staff to look at some recommendations that we may have, or some of their own recommendations to come up with some possibilities. or something.
May I ask how would that work? Let's maybe you down. What's the process if we go out for FRQ or RFQ? What's the process?
It would be an
You'd
RFQ,
have to
and we
put publication and all that stuff.
would advertise and over a period of time, rank the responses, bring it back to city council for final
Could we-
determination on negotiating the contract with someone.
If we did that, is it possible to bypass the ranking system and have whoever submitted a packet do direct interviews with the board?
Absolutely.
I-
Now, keep in mind,
I don't mind, I'd like to do that, right? But I think it should come to the board and so that it's, let whoever does that kind of work come in, and see how they can help, what they offer, what, and the length of time, what they charge, all that stuff. And then, let us make that determination. And then we can see if we, want to go ahead and hire somebody or not. I would compare this to going out and getting somebody for the insurance. We hire a consultant all the time to go try to get the best rate. If we can look at this audit and say, if we can save money, if we're doing anything efficiently, then it may pay for itself. I don't have that answer because I don't know how much it's going to cost or what it exactly entails. So having said that, I'd make the motion to approve it. Only if we can do all that, but those packets come straight to the board and we can meet and all look at and set up some type of interview process and let them give their presentation directly to the board.
I agree.
That's my motion.
Second.
Is there a scope, is there a scope here that we're going to be including in the request for qualifications?
Well, I guess I would leave that to staff to look at that to see what they
You
recommend.
want us to come up with a scope of work? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know what that entails. And again, what services are out there then?
Now, bear in mind that the budgeting process, we're in the midst of the budgeting process. There's a window that we have to be within in order to adopt the tax rate.
And I want to make that, I don't want to stop the budget process stuff, because we can always amend the budget, we can always tweak a budget.
Yeah, and
What I-
that's what I was gonna say.
Right.
We can't,
We don't want to.
because if we end up with no budget, we can't start
I
the
understand.
year. But we can certainly, a process that you're asking for is gonna be a very involved process.
Right.
It's gonna be a lengthy process, because they're gonna have to get into the weeds in every department, every area. If that's the scope, if we're asking someone to get into the weeds of every department throughout the entire city, not just finances, but efficiencies.
Right.
Then that's a very involved process.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking if whether or not this is limited to a particular transaction or a set of transactions or that.
How we do a particular process, or how we run a particular department, or is it every department? I will tell you this, I did reach out to a retired city manager, retired city manager who told me he had done one for the police department in his city, and with, excuse me,
It's water.
with 30 employees and some more.
It's water.
And he said it cost him $100,000 for that one department. But they got into the weeds. So if you give me kind of an idea,
Okay. I'm just asking if you have any more direction for the
I
city
think-
manager. If you don't, then we'll just.
I think right
see
now-
what they
I
can
don't
come
have
up-
any, because I would like that.
See what they can come up with as an RFQ and then the commission.
I can work on that. I can work.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
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 Is there any public comment opportunity?
I'm sorry.
Public comments? We'll make a public comment.
Well, I think we voted. I heard a vote. So, and did you sign up for citizen communication?
Tried to, but it was cut off prior to 5:30.
Okay. Did you sign up? Did you say yes?
I tried to, but I need to make the deadline for the mandate, but I need to pay.
And so is everybody.
All right. Well, do you want to speak after the vote? You want to speak after the vote?
I will speak.
Well, I mean, the meeting, I'll let you speak for 2 minutes if you,
Thank you, Mayor.
He had to wear it.
Okay, Robert Lethwitz, 909 East Parkwood, Harlingen, Texas. I just wanted to add something for clarification. I know that Dan's worried about the focus of this audit. What I would recommend is that we know what the big budget hitters are going to be, and I would focus on reviewing some of the big growth items in the budget, kind of like the city attorney's budget. I believe that budget, when I was a city commissioner back in 2007, 2013, probably didn't exceed $350,000. And now I think it's set at $600,000. And I believe there was a mid-year adjustment of $200,000 more. So what I would recommend is that if you're going to do an audit, maybe do a legal billing audit and try to figure out why the city's attorney's office is getting close to $1 million a year, whatever it is. I don't know if it's $600,000, $500,000, $600,000 a year. And I would look at other items in the budget that have exponential growth from one year to the next, instead of focusing on the whole city budget. Maybe do that. Start with the city attorney's office and let's try to figure out why those costs are coming up. And that's all I've got.
That wouldn't require a forensic audit.
Well, I would do a forensic billing audit, legal billing audit, and make sure that we're not getting overcharged by the city's attorney's office, especially since it's really grown over the last 10 years. It's probably grown more than the city budget itself.
All right. So you're concerned about financial.
Mayor, I think under public comment. So
All right.
do you want to debate this? I mean, I'd be
No, I'm
glad
just
to
trying
add some more
Trying
stuff.
to get clarification.
My clarification is to go for the
Sure.
budget items that have grown. And I believe the
Obviously,
city attorney's
you've
office
had-
is one of the biggest ones.
Obviously, you've had some input on this. All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. Well, that concludes our meeting. We have no further business, so we're adjourned. Thank you.